Hey guys, Susie Von Slaughter here, and you are watching The Horror Show. Right now, we're at Mad Monster 2014 in Phoenix, Arizona. There's a lot going on right now, and you are not going to want to miss it because it's going to be epic, the most epic thing we've done so far. So stay tuned and keep watching. Hey guys, I'm Susie Von Slaughter, and I'm here with
Sean, Halloween Tattoos, Los Angeles.
Dang, he's got it down to a science. All right, so tell me, what brought you here to Mad Monster?
Okay, well, I met Eben, the promoter, at a con called Texas Frightmare. And it's one of the coolest horror cons, I think, out there. I've been doing it for about 7 years now. And, I'm always looking for new horror cons to tattoo at and just be a part of. I mean, this is kind of the culture that I've grown up in, It's much more fun to me doing horror cons and the people that come to them than actually doing tattoo conventions, honestly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very funny. Okay, so what actually got you into the horror aspect of everything?
It's really interesting. I think it's just my nature as an individual. I think that's what it is. I mean, you're obviously into horror, very much. Yeah, clearly, right? I mean, it's something that I think that, it's innately in your soul. I think you're born with the affinity towards that. My first Halloween costume was 3 years old, a skeleton costume that I picked out myself. So I think it was just in my gut. It's in my DNA. You know what I mean?
I think a lot of us could relate with that.
Right. So I chose Halloween tattoos as my DBA. Although I do all kinds of work, I like to focus on the things I like. And you know what? There's a rule of thumb is that whatever you put in your book, people will want to get.
Right.
So I don't put any tribal tattoos in my book.
Good. This is the guy that you want to go to.
Yeah.
So you've obviously done tons of horror work,
Sure.
Tattooing. What's one that was really stuck out to you that you enjoyed? It was just awesome, a great idea, and it came out really well.
Well, this piece particularly here, this is interesting. There's a lot of them, but this one's interesting because he really wanted London Vampire After Midnight, and we were trying to figure out how to do something interesting because it wasn't a cover-up, to do something with his bowler hat, or the top hat that he had.
Right.
So rather than, make this big black area, we created London in the 1920s with a moon.
That's
right?
awesome.
So, and stuff like that is really fun to do. Try to blow people's minds.
That is definitely very creative. That's very cool. So you're going to be staying here the whole weekend?
I'm here all weekend. I think this should go well, so I'll probably make this a yearly part of my touring. So I do tour all year.
So you do a lot of touring. What's something that you do every year? So where can people catch you?
All over the United States. I will tour nationally. A lot of times I'll go out with bands. For instance, last summer I went out with Black Veil Brides on Warped Tour, and that was a good experience. I think coming up I'll probably run around with a couple other bands as well. But you can always catch me at Halloween Tattoos at AOL.com if you want to get me an email. And you can go to HalloweenTattoos.com and see my site, and you can contact me through there. Pretty much about 10 months out of the year, I'm running around the United States and Canada.
Very cool.
Honestly. There's a lot of great horror cons and a lot of great people like yourselves.
Thanks. Yeah. Awesome. All right, final question.
Okay.
Favorite horror flick? Go.
Ooh. That's so difficult.
Narrow down. I know. It's like
You're
a nightmare.
it's almost like asking what's your favorite rock song. Like, how can you narrow it down to one song, right?
I know, I'm a dick.
So,
I know.
Off the top of my head, we'll say Kubrick's The Shining, but I'm not narrowing it down to one. Pumpkinhead and let's see, something contemporary, Trick or Treat. And there's a million other ones that I love, but I'm just pulling some out, like, from different eras, Of course, London Vampire After Midnight, that was never released, but changed my life somehow.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out Sean all over the place. He's everywhere, apparently, so you got to check him out. So stay tuned, because we're just at the tip of the iceberg of everything that we're going to bring you. Hey guys, I'm here with
Ash.
Michelle.
of Creepsville 666. Now, tell me about your awesome company.
Our company started back in Scotland back in 2006, and we moved to Los Angeles 3 years ago. So we have a store now called Monster Go-Go. It's on Melrose, and our brand is Creepsville 666.
What actually got you to do this?
I guess I love a horror, so Ash is the main design person, so he comes up with all the kind of product design, and I do like the business development kind of side, work on the website, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's cool.
All right, so you design stuff. Where do you get like inspiration from?
Probably mainly from horror films and horror comics. That's generally what I do when I'm not actually working, is put pulling in input and data and then remixing it and putting it back out there.
So what would you guys say is your best-selling item if you have one?
I don't know. Do you know? I think like one of our staple items is our skeleton dress, the black and white skeleton dress. Everyone has one in different colorways, that kind of thing. But it's cool. It looks good. It looks good on everyone, so it's cool.
And I noticed they have stuff for kids too, which is awesome.
What we have there is the artwork's done by a guy called Alan Graves, who has a tattoo shop in London called Haunted. He's a really talented horror artist, so you should check him out.
So you guys have like different artists that...
Yeah, we work with a few different artists, so yeah, it's cool. I guess the majority of the design is Ash that's doing it, so but we do have other artists that will come along and do stuff. At the moment we're doing some stuff with Eric Pigors, so yeah, it's coming out cool. And we have the licenses with Mars Attacks and Elvira, and also Vampira, so yeah.
Dang, so is this the fair, because Elvira is here.
We work closely with her, so this is all licensed through Elvira, so yeah, everything that we do is approved by her, so yeah, she loves it.
Do you guys have any new things like coming out soon?
We have like a whole bunch of new stuff coming around kind of Halloween time, so there'll be new Mars Attacks, new Elvira, new Vampira, and then obviously new Creepsville. So yeah, we try and do new stuff all the time.
Okay, so website, because I know everyone out there is going to want to snag up all this.
Check out creepsville666.com.
Okay, final question. Favorite horror movie? Go.
Fright Night.
Why?
I don't know, it's something that I've seen a long time ago, and it's one of my favorite movies in the sense of like, it's not overly scary. I do get scared with horror movies, so I guess that's kind of why I like it. There is a kind of, and vampires, that's kind of my favorite, I guess, so.
John Carpenter's Halloween.
Why is that?
I feel I can relate quite well to Michael Myers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you guys so
You're
much.
welcome.
And again, your website is?
It's creepsville666.com.
You guys head over there because as you can see, awesome stuff I know I'm going to head on to when I get home, or I might just buy up this place right now. So stay tuned, keep watching. Hey guys, Susie Von Slaughter here, and look who I found. Freddie and Jason, one place. Holy crap. So tell me about all of this. How long did this take you?
Well, Susie, actually, I look like this every morning when I wake up. You know, for once, I'm actually not laughed off the street, so it's kind of nice.
So you've been, trying to hold back on those urges,
Yeah, I see a lot of, people here with their kids, and I kind of want to kill them, but, I figure today we're trying to be good, so.
That's good. So what about you? So how has Mad Monster been for you?
Mad Monster's been really good to us, actually. Despite what people think, Jason and I are actually best friends. So, it's a good time. We come down here, we get to be around our people, and, I got to stalk Heather Langenkamp again. So it was good old times.
So what are you guys doing on your off time, in between all this? Okay.
Killing people, stalking them in their dreams, things like that. The usual. But it's
Right, yeah.
it's fun. So.
I mean, I love your work.
Thank
it's
you,
amazing.
thank you.
Like,
So
man,
do I.
flawless. You make it. She was afraid. It's there forever.
Absolutely.
So you got any plans? Future stuff?
Yeah, I wasn't really too happy with the last movie that they had me in. I'm thinking I might come out of retirement here, but we'll see. I'm talking to my people, and we'll try to make it happen.
Okay, very cool. Okay, so how about you? All right, well, I guess that's my cue to wrap this up right now. Thank you two so very much, and we'll definitely be seeing you. I'm pretty sure I'll be seeing you later tonight.
Oh yeah, I'll be seeing you in your dreams.
Yeah. Hey guys, Susie Von Slaughter here, and I'm with
Casey Wong.
So tell me about what you do and how long you've been doing it.
I'm a special makeup effects artist for the motion picture industry, so I do a lot of TV and movies, and primarily all the monsters and prosthetic makeup. So fake bodies, old age makeups, creature makeups, zombies, all that type of thing.
Okay, so what actually got you into doing this?
The classic monsters, so anything through Universal, Hammer, and AIP pictures from the 60s, those were my favorite movies growing up. So I wanted to actually be a doctor because I saw Frankenstein, and I thought doctors made monsters, and I found out later that I was so stupid and doctors didn't make monsters. And I found out that the makeup artists made the monsters, so that's what I wanted to do. So at age 4, I knew what I wanted to do. My parents were lucky enough to show me that movie, and I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to make monsters.
So what would you say has been the most challenging thing for you?
The most challenging thing, probably old age, because everyone sees that all the time. You know, you can pull a monster out of anywhere and say, this is what it's supposed to look like. An old person, you know what an old person looks like. You see that all the time. So it's the realistic stuff that's the hardest to do. Like that figure over there, that was like the toughest thing to make because everyone knows what old people look like.
Where can we see more of your work? Do you have a website or anything like that?
You know what? Right now it's in the works, but I'm on Facebook, so if you can go on, I'm the only Casey J. Wong in Facebook that has a monster as a profile picture, so it'll be
Very cool.
easy to find me. But feel free to email me at caseyeffects@aol.com. You can ask me questions and see a lot of my work if I email you back.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Favorite horror movie? Go.
Favorite horror movie? Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yeah, with Karloff, 1931 film. That's my favorite horror film.
Very cool. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Stay tuned.
Thanks.
Hey guys, I'm here with.
Paul Boyd with the Chambers of Fear Haunted House.
Tell me what you guys have going on here today.
We're actually here at Mad Monster promoting our event, which is the Chambers of Fear. We have 3 separate haunted houses all at one location. And you can see here by our booth, we got a little photo op going here.
So how long have you guys been in business?
Actually, since 96, we started doing Arizona Fright Nights, and it kind of evolved into Chambers of Fear out in Surprise. It's our 5th year actually in Surprise at that location.
So who's the brains behind all this?
It's a group of friends,
Yeah.
and it's everyone throws off ideas, and we put it together and scare people.
Friends who scare together, care together. So have you guys had a lot of traffic coming through here?
It's been fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I know we brought close to 3,000 different items to give away, and we're almost out of everything. So it's been a great show for us. The reach has been fantastic. The celebrities here are awesome. Can't wait till next year. I mean, this is the first year of Mad Monster. We didn't know what it was all about, and now we're hooked. We'll be back next year, probably with at least twice the size booth we got now. The feedback from the people have been fantastic. So we're definitely going to up it next year. If you want details on the haunted house, chambersoffear.com. We open Saturday, September 13th, run all the way through November 1st, and we look forward to scaring you. Stop out and see us.
So I think it's safe to say you're a pretty big horror guy, right? Yeah.
Huge horror.
Huge. So who's your favorite horror icon?
I like all these guys. They're awesome. You know, the thing is, though, we've known Gunnar Hansen for many years. We actually had him out doing our Arizona Fright Nights 20 years ago, something like that. And we developed that friendship, and I was actually really excited to see Sid Haig. Have never met him, and he was just a great guy. Awesome.
So your website, one more time.
chambersoffear.com.
All right, guys, stay tuned. Hey guys, Susie Von Slaughter here. I hope that you've enjoyed everything that we've brought you. As you can see, I've had my fill. Remember to like, favorite, subscribe to us. And remember guys, stay scared.